Hi there, Leo. This is Tina from Daydreamer Tarot. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for spending time with me to look at your weekly reading for the week beginning May 16th. Now, I'm doing a draw again this month, Leo, where anyone who has subscribed or will subscribe to my channel and like a video will automatically be entered in a draw for a personal reading. So if that's something that interests you, please do so. And I thank you for your support. It really helps my channel grow. So thanks for that. So Leo, let's take a look here at your cards for the week of May 16th. We start off with your overall energy for the week, which is the Hermit card. Now, the Hermit is the major arcana card that also is the card for Virgo. So you could have a Virgo who is very important to you this week, okay? Also, the Hermit talks about going within. So kind of regrouping, retreating to reflect, you know, lots of R's there, the three R's, regroup, retreat, and reflect on, you know, the direction your life is going in, meditation, self-discovery, and spirituality, okay, those things. And we'll look at what's going on in more detail, but I think that this is going to be something that's important for you to do this week based on what's the energies, what's going on in your life, okay? So let's start with the first row here, the first energies I see. We've got the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Earth and the Four of Earth. So these are cards talking about, Pentacle cards are about material things, work, school, the way you earn your living, the way you make your investments, you know, all of those things, the coins, okay? So with the Nine of Swords here, the Nine of Swords is all about sleepless nights, anxiety, worrying about things to the point where you know, it's not that it's causing health problems. Maybe it is, but it could be depression, like anxiety, that kinds of things. And I feel, looking at the cards you have here, that they could be, that could be caused by your work or the direction that your life is going in terms of work, in terms of career, okay? I don't know if you feel, you know, you also have in this row, you have the family room card. The family room card talks about your family room, like, or your house, your environment at home, okay? Maybe you're isolated. If you've been working from home for 2+ years now because of COVID, you could be, you know, feeling really stressed about that. Maybe you're fed up of that, or you could be, on the flip side of that, you could be enjoying that you're not ready to go back to work yet, and you are being pushed to go back, and that's creating some anxiety for you. You really don't want to do that. Like, there's something around working from home, whether that's you want to keep doing that or not, but there's a change there that could potentially be causing you some anxiety, okay? To the point, I think, where you may be thinking about going back to school or learning something new to be able to change jobs, okay? And it's creating a bit of, I think this whole situation here is creating a little bit of insecurity around money, because the Four of Earth is often depicted by somebody who's clutching their coins very close to their chest. They're afraid, you know, they're afraid of losing their money. They're afraid of somebody coming and taking something away from them, like really cautious, okay, overly cautious sometimes. So I think this situation here is causing you some anxiety. I don't see you don't have any Tower cards or anything like that. I don't see anything happening in terms of you losing your job or anything to that extent, but definitely see you having some worries about this, okay? So there's that going on. That could be a reason, obviously, and a good one, Leo, for feeling, you know, feeling like you have to go within and think about things, self-discovery. Okay, is there something else I can do here to fix this situation? You know, what am I going to do? Make a plan, right? Definitely, I could see that being one of the reasons. Now, you've got some beautiful cards here in terms of love, though. You have the next situation energy you have for this week is the King of Pentacles with the Page of Water. Now, this talks about a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities. This is beautiful. And with the Eight of Fire here, I think this is somebody, so if this is a new love connection or somebody you've just started to date and it's growing, it's happening really quickly, like it's getting to a new phase really quickly. That quickly is the key word. I think this person either comes into your life very fast, or this movement of the relationship to the next level is really catching you by surprise, and it's going much faster than you anticipated. Okay, and I think it's a beautiful thing. I think you're very happy about it. It's, there's this feeling here of love, of abundance, of, joy, emotional contentment, okay? And intuitive. There's a lot of cards here about using your intuition and intuition being important. So I think that, just follow your heart and follow, I always recommend, whether it's love or anything else, to also follow your head, but, enjoy this moment. Now, this, and I'm just going to finish my thoughts on this before I go to something else, but this, to me, this relationship, okay, it could be with the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? And Virgo coming up twice, very strong Virgo vibes here, okay? So it could definitely be Virgo or one of the two other earth signs that comes into your life. And you have the Pathway card here. The Pathway card talks about a long path to be undertaken, and it's not a dark path that's horrible to do, okay? We're talking a beautiful path here, long and winding, but with butterflies in a beautiful forest, peaceful, happy, and with a glowing sunlight at the end of the tunnel. So it's a nice path along this row here with somebody new, a new relationship. I feel that you or them or both of you feel like this is a long-term connection. So this is beautiful. Long-term connection, coming in quite quickly, but both of you see it as wanting to spend a lot of time and for a long time together. So that's lovely for Leo. I love that. I was about to say Virgo because I keep thinking of Virgo being here. But if this is not a love, because it's going to be different for everyone, right? If it's not a love connection, it could be with your situation with work and the anxiety that you're feeling, it could be someone coming in and a new opportunity coming in that you're really going to enjoy, okay? Especially with the Pentacles, the King of Pentacles being like a card of the Midas touch and being the suit of Pentacles. It could be about work as well. A new job that really talks to you, that really speaks to you, and that seems like a much better fit for you, and that you can see being a long-term commitment, long-term contract. It could be a permanent job, but something that you would want to do long-term. So that's a lovely energy there. I love that. I like the new relationship, though. I think this would be fantastic for you. Okay. Finally, we have the Eight of Swords here with the Knight of Air and the Five of Fire. Now, with the gentleman at the bottom. Now, the Eight of Swords is another challenging energy that talks about it's self-imposed restrictions and isolation. This is really an energy of the mind, the intellect. You feel you're not really trapped or imprisoned, but you feel isolated. You feel, and with the Hermit card here, maybe that's why it's not something that you normally do, Leo, like to stay more isolated, but you may be feeling, because of the situation around work, a little trapped and a little more to yourself than you normally are, okay? But with the Knight of Air coming in, the Knight of Air talks about like some swift moving event. So there's an event that's going to occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. creative solutions. Okay, so I think that like this week overall, you're going to have this opportunity potentially coming in quickly, as we said. And that's something that you're going to have to think about. It may be, you're going to have to just, weigh your pros and cons, go within and think about these things. And the Five of Fire here comes in with this Knight of Air talking about competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others, along with the Gentleman here. The Gentleman represents, could be a male or female, but it represents someone coming in that is important this week, okay? And it's as general as that. But it could be, because it's along this line, it could be somebody that's either making you this offer here, or that is coming in and giving you some advice. They may be telling you something that is bothersome details. It may be something that you didn't want to hear. I feel like you're really not sure of what decision you should make in terms of if it is this this opportunity. Okay, if this is around also. If it is around the love interest, the new person coming in, that's possible as well, okay? But because if they are coming in at a great speed and so forth, and it moves along very quickly, that can be a little difficult to deal with if you're not ready for it. When a relationship with someone that you're meeting, when things take off really quickly and unexpectedly, and you're thinking long term very fast, sometimes you feel like, okay, I got to slow down here, I got to think about things. So it's reviewing your options, and that's why I feel internally, depending on how this plays out for you, Leo, internally you're having some conflict here. You're having, you're thinking about what direction should I go in, or making the right decision here and so forth. For the overall outcome, though, for the week, you've got the Dreamer. This is the Fool, my favorite major arcana card, okay? And this talks about fresh hope, taking chances, new paths, and new beginnings, and adventure, and leaping, spontaneously out into a new adventure, into like a dreaming type of vibe here, where I get the sense, with these heavier energies, the anxiety, feeling trapped, I get the sense, despite of all that, if it is a love, so if you are having issues around work and there's a love interest that comes in, which I really hope that's what it is, I think you're going to feel like, this love, this great feeling I'm getting is just what I needed to put me back in that frame of mind of enjoying life, So that's it. Leap of faith, follow your dreams, unexpected opportunities. I feel that something is going to happen in your situation here. You're going to find out something, if it is a job that you're trying to figure out if it's right for you or not, with all these bothersome details. You may just say, you know what, I'm taking a leap of faith and I'm going for this job. It's got to be better than what I'm dealing with right now. I'm going to go for it and I'm going to make the best of it. That's possible as well, okay? But lots of reflection. And like I said, if it is a love interest, which I really see, I think you're going to have a lot of fun with it, and it's going to be just the right thing to make you feel that that joie de vivre, as they say again, that joy of life, okay? So I love this for you, Leo. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will speak with you soon. Take care.